Salute everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a blessed Monday. If you're down in the coastal area, I hope you're being safe because it is a couple of tropical storms. A couple of them have turned into hurricanes. So please get plenty of batteries, extra chargers, keep your phone charged. If you have another device that you don't use, please, charge that up as well, just in case you have to call out and make emergency, contact numbers. Okay. So I just want to make sure, let me get this up like this. Again, I hope y'all having a blessed, safe Monday because it's raining, it's storming. One of the hurricanes is coming in, so it's going to bring plenty of rain. So it's going to be flooding and stuff. So if you have basements and things like that, if you have pets that's outside, be aware of that and stuff. And please stay safe. The Red Cross said do not sleep on these storms. Many a times we sleep on storms and hurricanes because they missed us. They said all of them aren't going to miss. And I do believe them. So I've been keeping up, tracking these hurricanes and these storms and just trying to stay up to date, on some things. Let me do this really quick until it's time. Yeah, I want to keep y'all up on the storms and stuff like that. So yes, I want to make sure everybody stays safe during this time. It's getting pretty ugly out there, and I've been watching it, lights flickering on and off and stuff. So just because the actual hurricane doesn't hit us, it doesn't mean we're not going to be affected by a storm. So I just want to keep y'all up on that. Okay. Let me get my shout outs and then get to some stuff before I get started on my commentary, y'all, because it's been a lot going on, huh? Thank you, Vibrant. Thank you for the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news report, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Let me do this really quick. Because, baby, I want to make sure that I pin that, okay? 1 second. I'm going to have a guest join me, too. I'm going to have a guest on the panel today while I'm live. Thank you, Sissy. I see it. I see it. Thank you, Sissy Capricorn. But hey, Vibrant Love. Happy Monday, sis. Thankful. Happy Monday, sister. Pookie Poo. Goddess. Happy Monday, sisters. Alicia. Town Warp. Sherry. Samad. Paula, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Venetia. What it do, sister? TT sis. PJ sister. Miss Partyline, what it do, sister? Y'all can drop Miss Partyline's link. She does have a channel. So y'all make sure y'all go pull up and support, okay? Just show some love, hit that like button and tell her, hey, hey Sonya, happy Monday, Valerie, Soar, Rhapsody, Tay Ebony, Waverly sis, Queen Nashay. Hey, Hylian, thank you for being a member for a month. I appreciate you. Angelita, Wanda, LaShonda, hey Jamie, hey Missy, hey Yolanda, hey Erica, Grown and Bougie, Lady Mysterious. Can you email me at the Tasha Capricorn? Can y'all give her the email so I can send you your gift off that you won? I'm so sorry. I was like, who won that gift? I had to go and check everything out. So I'm sorry because I was like, I know. She's like, what happened? I won. And I couldn't think, so the mods had to help me. So please, y'all, let me send me your information. Can y'all drop the Tasha Capricorn link? Hey, Aunt Natty. Yes, please stay safe and aware of the upcoming storms, okay? Ed Rose, what it do? Statement, sis. Miss Net, Bird, sisters, Jessie, Tarsha, Kim Boyd, Net Baby, Natasha, Goddess, Ajane, Andrea, Knee Deep, what it do? Nicole Cooper, Miss Douglas, thank you, Miss Sharon. And I do have a YouTube Go, you guys. It's an incentive giving the content creators to help us build our channels, to give us confidence and build us up to keep going live so they can keep pushing more incentives and they can take more too. You know how it goes, blase. So if it starts at 99 cents. If you guys don't mind helping me reach that goal. Hey, Jada Gray, Miss Low Key. Hey, Laninia. What's going on, Bookie? Shwanda. What's going on, Shawanda? Kimberly sis. Alma sis. Venetia. Thank you, Venetia. I ain't going nowhere. Red carpet vibe, Davita. I was out earlier. Yep, I was out earlier taking care of some stuff. I had to go do some things today. Let me make a phone call first before my guest come because she's doing some stuff right now. Let me make a phone call and see. I want to kind of clear up a narrative, guys, really quick for y'all. Just one narrative. The rest, I don't care what nobody says, but just one. Let me see if I can get my dad on the phone. Hey, A Young. Hey, Tanya J. Thank you so much, sis. Hey, Patricia, sis. Give me a second, guys. I've been trying to keep my hair together. Y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I want done with it. My braider called. And hey, the secret rub. She was like, we got discounts. We're doing discounts on hairdos. $20 to $25 off for the month of September and October. I was like, what am I going to get done? Braids be too heavy now and it just be too much. He'll call back. Yeah, but I want to clear up a narrative. So I sent my sister the link. I want you guys to hear from my sister, the one that I murdered, allegedly murdered my sister. It's crazy, that's a hell of an accusation. That's a hell of a slander, that I murdered my sister. That's crazy work. But I want you guys to hear from her and stuff. I stand in my truth. I'm gonna tell the truth and I'm gonna shame the devil. Okay. Hey Trina, what's going on? How you doing? How everybody doing this Monday? What's going on? Are we dragging feet today? Dragging ass? Hey Barbie, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. I know, Patricia. Hey, Drea. What's going on, Lola? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, let me see if I can call her. She could still come up later, but I'm gonna call her while she's out. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Takasa. What's going on? Y'all hit that like button for me. Please share the live. I want to get y'all some updates. Hey, Valerie. Thank you. Hello. Hey, Tasha. Hey, girl. What's going on? Where your mama? I didn't know dead people could talk. Thank you, Lynn. Find my other damn shoe is called. No, just give me them. Give me the Nike slides. Hello. Okay, this is the sister on the phone. So you didn't have to, so you can go handle your business, sister. I know you're probably busy and stuff. You probably off. I told him I was gonna have you on the panel, but I said, here, I'll just call her. You can come up whenever you get back from doing what you're doing. But I just want to make sure that you're alive. Yes, I'm very well, healthy. I'm alive. Okay, because I started my show off by telling everybody all my past, not holding them back about me stabbing you over a man, and they said that I murdered you, sis. I didn't know you could sit on my panel and be dead. I just didn't know that. No, me either. And you very much don't walk through walls, do you? I never seen you walk through a wall. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, so my sister's alive. Just so you know, she'll be up here. She was up here on the panel with one of the Naziah Harris commentaries, and that's the one that looks like me. You know what is all of us alive, Cynthia? I think all Mama's kids is alive, right? Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna try to call Dad later while I'm live, see if I could catch him, make sure I ain't murdered none of his children and stuff, But thank you, sister. I love you. Come up when you get done. How long you gonna be out? Not long, probably like 30 minutes. I gotta run to the post office, get my packages. They were supposed to be to my house on the 15th. And I seen some come to the house. I told Bubba to look, and they said Bubba said ain't nothing there. So I don't know, girl. He said I ain't ordered nothing. You ordered something? I said no, I ain't ordered nothing, but I don't know. Okay, well go take care of your ghostly things. All right, thank you. Okay, bye, sister. Yeah, my mother had 5 girls. We buried our mother almost 3 years ago, come October, November, and stuff. But her birthday's 10:30. So I'm gonna celebrate that, let a balloon off on her birthday, let her birthday balloon off. But she had 5 beautiful girls, and guess what? We're all still living. We're breathing, we're living. And did I stab my sister? Yes. Yes. But guess what? That's the same sister that I went out with. My same blood sister. We're thick as thieves, always have been. But at that moment and at that time, I made stupid ass decisions that I can't take back. So in life, when you fuck up like that, it's things that we do in life that you just can't take back. There's no coming back from it. There's no nothing. So I always thought, damn, let me come here and stand on my truth, that I did drugs. See, people, when you stand in your truth and you tell your story, people dissect it and take certain things away to think they're going to stab you with it, and it doesn't. See, when you're losing, you say the worst, sickest shit. And again, with their cousin being missing and allegedly unalived and all these bad things that happened to her, it's getting kind of sickening and disturbing that we're going this deep and far, that we're digging to even talk about death and somebody unaliving. It's kind of cringy, to me, but hey, say what you want about Miss Parker. If y'all want to know anything, just ask me. I'm going to stand on it. Hey, Sean, what's going on? Intentionally for me. Thank you for the super sticker. But anything y'all want to ask, am I, a recovering addict? Yeah. She sounds good to be alive. Thank you, Aunt Natty. She do. Nowadays, they try to tell you the truth. Like, yeah, Stacey. Yeah. Was my kids ever with the CPS? Yeah. My kids are grown as fuck. They don't need me for shit. Well, here and there. Here and there when they don't want to spend their money. Can I give them my money? Yes. Yes. I'm like any other parent. Want my kids to bury me, not me bury them. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Cynthia. Yeah, that's Cynthia Capricorn. She's the one who came up here when she was over her homegirl's house when we did the Nazaya Harris story. Yeah, she tried to switch the narrative so bad and contradicted herself so bad. She just so I just want to clear it up that I never murdered my sister. Like, just it's disturbing. But hey, carry on. If you have to go that deep and sick, just keep showing your true colors of who you are. I want to make sure the kids and people aren't getting unalived. You know what I'm saying? I lost my mother. So shit, if I could give anything for illnesses and murder to stop, man, I traded over to them 1,000 times 10 to get my mother back. I may not be where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. Hey, Anna Bryan. So I just want to clear up that narrative to let you guys know I wouldn't even be sitting here if I unalived my sister. I never know. And if I did, make sure I get the capital charge for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shouldn't even want to be over here with somebody that unalives anything or anybody. Y'all get what I'm saying? If that person got some dangerous envy over you, God got you covered. Yeah, hey, MMK, what it do, sister? What it do? So I just wanted to clear up that anything else, all that bitch ain't got no hurt. Hey, no. That bitch is on drugs, okay. That bitch's kids was in the CPS. Yeah, no, they didn't know it. Oh, that bitch, yeah, anything y'all want to know about me, ask me. I can't change the shit. Mia, baby. What it do, Bookie? But just my thoughts. Anything about my past, I can't change it. The abandonment of my children. The hell of a drug addiction I was on. Ride of my life. Cancer. Man, if I could go back in time for the pain I caused my mother and father just not listening. Having them in courtrooms, doing stupid shit, stealing for no reason. Running away, shit like that. Man, I would change all the pain I caused my children from abandoning my children to the streets, choosing drugs and men over my children. I take that pain away from them. My mother and my father. Jamila, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that, Jamila. See, that's what I don't like. I'm talking about me. But we always find a way of mixing shit instead of let's stay on track. Let's stay focused on what I'm talking about because they want to hear about me. They want the people to know about me. So I want to talk about me. This ain't got none of them in the title. This is about me. Let's talk, riders. Romika update some more. That's it. What up, Staxis? What up, Carrie, Big Mama? You get what I'm saying, Jamila? It be people like you that be a problem. Because, see, I don't want to talk about them. I want to talk about me. Talk about you. Now, when I'm on that commentary, I'll talk about that. So, I would never have my kids up here on the panel. I would never have my kids mixed up in anything YouTubeish. I never have. In the 5 years I started with the Mo3 sector, I've never had my children on panels talking about anything unless they're into one of the cases. My kids call me about the cases. My daughter Timnika called me about the Romika Meeks. She said, Mama, are you going to talk about that? My baby girl said, could you talk about Relisha Rudd? And I did that for her. 22 years old, and she's into Relisha Rudd because they see me making a difference finally. Do my kids still hurt? Yeah. I spent the decade in the streets abusing drugs, not getting it together, not figuring it out, not thinking about them. So, yes, I have not always been a productive mother. I told y'all I was actually a piss poor mother at one time in my life. But when I got my shit together, for the sake of them, because to see my kids crying and to see other parents be there for their kids and they didn't have me hurt me more than anything. That was my wake up. Bitch, get it together before you lose your children forever. Note it and note it. Bitch, get it together before you lose your children forever was my motto to get clean. My kids was getting older. Hey, Tootie. My kids was developing. They had questions. And they wanted their mother to be there to answer them. And for that, I gave it to them. I gave the fight of my life. Scratching a demon. Pain. Scratching drugs for doing them over 20 plus years is one hell of a demon. On top of me crying around the fact that I got sexually assaulted by my cousins. Never telling. But once I started listening to YouTube and watching people be so strong and tell their story, I talked to Shank Rock about it. And I felt guilty because I waited till my mother really got sick and was at her last battle with breast cancer to tell her. So I carried that guilt. Like, why couldn't I tell her earlier? Why did I wait till she was sick to tell her about my sexual assault? But Shank Rock said, I'm going to sit right here with you while you tell your mother and father, you got this, and I got this with you. So I told him. And my mother was hurt because she said, why you didn't tell me earlier? I said, it's okay. It upset my father, but guess what he said? It's okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at him. I talk to my children all the time about the domestic. I ask them about the effects it had on them. So I can come up with a solution to never make the same mistakes I made when they was younger, to learn from those mistakes. I'm only human. I'm only human, guys. But I try to learn from it through my children, not through a friend, a man, my children. That's all I got. That's all I got, meaning that that's the only thing left of me besides my siblings that my blood runs through. I brought them in this world, so it's only right that I protect them from what I went through. So that means having them hard conversations with my children, having those hard, sick conversations, or telling them some nasty, gruesome shit about my life so they won't make them. And guess what? By the grace of God, they didn't. So far, so good. But I don't take that as, hey, anything can happen in a second. Let's not forget that in life, shit can take a turn in a second. Not a day, not a minute, a second. So while my name was getting ran through the mud and slandered, I was on Facebook. Today, later on today, I will be covering the story of Nuki Sylvester. And I found two Nuki Sylvesters on Facebook. Two ladies ready to unalive themselves. One of them, I just told her, she said, "How are you? Thank you so much for checking on me. Do you live here?" I said, "I did." I said, "Your post had me so nervous." I was telling Capricorn Chronicles, Goddess, and Adjusted My Crown, and Mocha Marley about it. I said, "Hey, I'm sorry I can't talk right now. I'm seeing two posts," and one of the little girls came under her post and said, "Hey, I'm tired of being here too." She was writing a letter of suicide, and I said, "No, hey. I don't know you, but call me. I don't know you, but call me right now. If you need to talk, don't do this. Because you are worth so much more here." Her name is Ella Marie. Let me see if I can get Ella Marie on the phone, y'all. She texted me. She been texting me quite often. I'm going to see if she's available. And I told her I had a YouTube channel. I would love to have her over here just to talk about ways we can come up with solutions when people cry out and need our help, and us not scroll past the post and let me see. Never met Ella, but hopefully she'll call me back. Let me read Ella's post to you guys from last night. And I hope Ella, I hope you took it down. I gave her my channel and stuff, but this is what she said 15 hours ago, so you guys can see that. I don't know if it's because the lighting here. That's her. She said, "I just can't do this anymore. It's best if I just give up. I'm tired of being strong." I seen that. Man, I hit this chat so fast. I got in this bitch so fast. That's me right there with the praying hands up. That's me. I said, "I'm praying for you and I'm here for you if you need to talk." I said, "Never give up. God got you and I'm here for you." And it was a girl in the post. She said, "I feel you. I'm so lost, miserable, and confused." And I said, "I'm praying for you." And I got in her inbox. And I said, "Don't do this." I said, "Call me. Because I'm here, I'm up." I stayed up all morning till about 5 o'clock. Want my phone to ring because I didn't want to wake up because I was on Nuki Sylvester's post before Shanitra Speaks covered it. And I looked at it. And I couldn't believe what I was reading because I suffer from mental illness too, guys. But see, I can tell y'all I got to talk about it because we all suffering from something, most of us. And we scared to say it because we scared of how people's going to look at us, view us, think of us. Will they treat us different? Will they look at me as I'm different? Hell no, I'm not. I'm still trying to figure out, can we come up with a solution to see where it comes from? Why do I want to give up? Suicide a must. Suicide a must. Definitely suicide thoughts. Definitely. Want to take myself out many a times. Since I've been with Shane Croc too. It didn't stop. It is still Suicide Awareness Month, so can we drop that number in the chat, please, mods? 6 o'clock, Jenny Smith. Man, days I wake up, I just didn't feel pretty. I just didn't feel secure. My man ain't making me feel pretty. My man ain't making me feel secure and stuff. I can say that. And then I had to ask myself, why am I looking for anybody for validation of who I am? Why am I looking for anybody to tell me that I look pretty? Why don't I tell myself that? Why don't I just start writing affirmations? Why don't I just get my book out and write some nice things about myself and what I like about me and work on those steps? See, I don't use my mental illness, hey Dessa, as a weapon to weaponize people, to hurt others. Because the only person I was hurting for with my mental illness was myself and my children. Taking myself out would leave my kids again abandoned, hurt again. So I started getting therapy, trying to find meditation, looking at this live, trying to find something that can help me when I get to them days. Losing my mother didn't help. Hell, when you're a recovering addict and that kind of trauma, on top of you already suffering from mental illness, you already insecure and shit, you already, shit. God, take me, shit. Give her back. Thank you, Rhapsody. Give her back. Because the world needs my mother. I didn't feel like the world needed me. But I was, give her back. I'll take it. But you can't ask God for that. You can only ask God to help you get through your days, to help you better yourself. You know what I'm saying? God make me a better Tasha tomorrow than today. Every day, I want to be better than I was on Monday, on Tuesday. Once Monday's gone, that's Monday to me. I want to be in Tuesday. What happened yesterday? I don't care. I want to be today. What I can fix today. Doing better with my children. After watching Romika Meeks. After watching, it's something I learned from when I do a live from each case and be like, damn, why didn't I write letters to my sons? Am I letting my kids know every day how proud I am of them? I need to do that because I am proud of them. Romika Meeks gave me something different to look at in life. Shout out to you, Miss Tina, for raising a beautiful young lady. Shout out to you, honey, for making a difference in me. You get what I'm saying? Take something from these cases, not just the death, not just the trauma of it. Turning blind eyes to all situations. Them ain't my kids. I can't tell her how to parent. Hell, if you my friend and I'm your friend, I'm going to tell you, if you don't want to be my friend because I was being honest with you about what I'm seeing, oh, well, I get it. But at least I was that friend. And I could walk away from this friendship saying I was that friend to tell her I didn't like that with the children. I didn't turn a blind eye on possibly saving children versus me seeing children on the news or being a story that I cover. To dig deep in somebody's life, I don't got time for that. Shit, I'm still digging deep in my own. I've yet to get to my soul. I have made it past my heart. I ain't made it past her. Shit, I got breast cancer. I'm trying to speak to people with breast cancer. Get my merch, go to the hospital, make a difference, give back what was given to me during my breast cancer, which was people that showed love. showing me I'm not the only one going through this. There's people beside me on a chemotherapy machine going through worse. Some people that came and their name was sitting there in memory of that I sat beside doing chemotherapy. And I'm like, where's Miss Whoopty Whoop? What? They used to give me encouraging words when I sat in that same chair beside her, getting a needle in my arm, running poison through my vein to kill a disease. So my focus is going to hospitals this month. Well, the month of October. I'm excited. Donating some pink stuff to the centers. I'm excited. Because I was homeless. They'll be talking about that next. I was homeless during my chemotherapy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nowhere to go. Chemo port infected. Yeah. Chemo port infected because I'm homeless. I don't got nowhere to go. I'm in the streets. What am I gonna do? Pick line infected. You know? What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? I know. God, hey. I know I only come to you when I get high. My heart is racing and I feel like my ass just might be on my last hit. Let my kids graduate. Let me see my kids graduate. The last real prayer was, can I see my kids graduate? So they don't have to depend on anybody but themselves. Mm-hmm. So they don't have to depend on anybody but themselves. Give me time to show them how to be independent for themselves, not each other either. Not looking for sister brother love. I need them to be strong, but for themselves, not each other, for themselves. Then they get strong enough for each other. For themselves, they can come together as one for each other. Give me that. But God had other plans for me. Even though shit was going bad still, man, what you want from me? I would say, what do you want? Just take my life. Why do you do this to people, God? Why do you have us on this earth to have us go through this? Just take me at her. Thank you, Missy. He let me know he sat me down real motherfucking good to let me know he's in charge. You don't ask me nothing. I keep shutting doors, but you're keeping your fingers in the doors I'm shutting so I can open new ones for you. It ain't me. It's you, Miss Parker. What? Okay, Jenny. God told me that. I don't come questioning me. Because I've been helping you. You still here? What? It came over me one day, just rushed over me. I said, what? I keep shutting doors. You keeping your fingers in it. You want to keep those doors open. So until you move your fingers at them doors and allow me to shut them, you'll be all right. You'll see exactly where I want you to go. Mm, 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 mm. I never broke down asking God anything, but he shut me up. He shut me up. And I've been on it ever since. Good or bad coming from this, wanting to give up. That's why I went and signed up for school. Because God told me then, I ain't giving up on you. You gave up on yourself. I still got hope for you. That's you. Trying to blame somebody for why my shit ain't right. You made me. You made my mama. You made me. You. I didn't ask to be here. So I said, let me go back to school and get this shit over with. Let me talk about these kids. Something I ain't never really, most of my life, was concerned about. Okay? Okay? On drugs, homeless, all that shit? Yeah. Never been a martyr. I love life too much, honey. I might have risked it many a times. I risk it. Getting high, living a fast life, laying with this man, that man, no background checks on diseases or nothing. Shit, yeah. I played with my life. I gambled with that motherfucker many a times, honey. Okay, Don? Just letting y'all know a little bit about me. See, when you go and listen to a story, make sure they're telling their own. Because can't nobody tell y'all nothing about me but me. Now, when I hear something about you, it's just gossip. I don't know. I don't know you. But one thing about it, and two things for sure. When I went through drug court, I wrote a poem and it was called The Reflection of My Other Me. Because it was a point in time I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. I didn't even know what the fuck I was looking at. Who was that person? On one side, it was dead. On one side, I had a little life. But when you half dead, half alive, you don't see shit. That mirror is like when you take a hot shower, you know what I'm saying? And it's all fogged up. You can't see the other side. It was the reflection of my other me. And my counselor looked at me and she said, I ain't think you was going to make it, but damn it. And the judge, that was my judge. Shout out to Judge Philpott. You welcome to call him. He cried when he read my poem. And he told my story. He said, I ain't think she was going to make it. I thought she was going to be in penitentiary or dead. But he said, boy, have you blossomed. He said, you have blossomed into a beautiful flower. And I was like, what? And that's the day I graduated drug court. Mm-hmm. My auntie in there that's dead up there with my mother. She was in the crowd. Let's go, bitch. That's my niece. Mm-hmm. She said just that. Let's go, bitch. That's my niece. My cousins was in the crowd cheering. My cousin Toya to be in the chat. She be in here sometimes with us. She was cheering. She used to come to rehab and see me. She used to walk to rehab. She used to walk to the rehab center to see me on Sundays. When everybody that I was getting high with was still out there getting high, forgot about me. I was just another absentee in the group. She let me know how proud she was of me every day. Couldn't expect my mother to be there because she was too busy raising my motherfucking kids. But as soon as I graduated, guess what I did? I went and got my motherfucking kids. Mm-hmm. I wanted my motherfucking kids. I worked too hard. Okay? I worked too hard to get my kids back. It was a roller coaster. Don't get the shit twisted. One hell of a roller coaster that I never thought we'd get off of. But God stopped it and said, now y'all can get off. Y'all storm has come to pass. It's time for y'all to get off this. And they've been good ever since. They having their own family. They get married and stuff. My daughter in Cali, she's married now. She's on my grandson, my second grandson. They high risk right now, but she's doing good. They're doing good by the grace of God. Proud of her. My oldest daughter, living her life, just seeing a beautiful picture of her, going out enjoying herself. I told the moderators, they'll tell you, I said she deserved it. She worked hard. She deserved it. My oldest son that was autistic. I ain't ashamed to say my son was autistic. I ain't ashamed to put out anything with me and my children in this motherfucker. You hear me? But he's doing amazing. Graduated the University of Louisville, top of his motherfucking class. Sixth place in making a motherfucking airplane around the United States. Next. My youngest son's working, paying his own bills, still trying to get him at that street mentality. Pull your motherfucking pants up. Fuck is wrong with you? I don't want to see your ass. Do you want to see mine? Didn't y'all have a problem with how I dressed at one point? Okay, pull them up. Jordans can't go with you to your grave because he's still young. My baby girl, God bless her with her little bougie ass. She's doing amazing. The dentistry loves her that she works at. Just me and Shank Rock just took a lunch. Before I got on the highway, we took her some lunch. Told her how proud of she was. I showed her how proud of her I was. I'm sending her and my girls to the Bahamas. My girls are going to the Bahamas January the 1st through the 5th. The life I couldn't live, I'm giving it to them. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because a bitch is old. Shit. I like to sit down, drink my wine and shit, watch my shows, Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Baddies and shit. Watch a bitch get her ass kicked here and there. It's for entertainment, right? Watch Jocelyn's Cabaret and sit my old ass still, real still. It's raining outside. The bitches' knees be hurting. They just ain't what they used to be. Okay? So if y'all ever want to know anything about me, just ask me. I can't take back shit that happened in my past. TT, I'm just saying. I used to talk about my mama smell like being gay. Don't I regret it? I'm like, girl, you being here strong. Shit, go on, chicken. Shit, nah. Mama coming there being gay on her face and everything. You like, then look, shit, you ain't nothing on your. Nah, I'm sore. It's raining. My mama said, you gonna appreciate us till y'all put your coat on. Quit running out here with no socks on. Quit walking outside with no shoes on. And boy, don't I regret not listening to her ass. Chicken. What? I miss my mama. But you know they say a hard head makes a soft ass. Right? Right, Veronica, I get it. Girl, being gay. I only see mama have being gay on like she got girl But I'm just telling y'all about me. Man, I was the only one of my mama's kids that went to jail. I was always in some shit. But they never gave up on me. When I went through my cancer, my daddy was there, waiting for me to come out of my treatments. My mama come all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. My daddy come from out of town. They in the waiting room waiting on me. All I put them through, they were still there for me. So see anything you want to know about me, just ask. Have I been the best friend to people? No. Have I done some shady shit? Yeah. Have I been a fucked up person in my life? Yes. Calling CPS? Never. Talking about people's kids? Not posting them. And then I would never post children. Let me say that. Talked about people's kids before? Yes. She ugly. I've said that. I'd be lying if I didn't say she ain't cute. Just being honest. But to post people's children, never. To dig into a bitch's life, never. Shit, I'm still digging in my own. Bitch, where are you going wrong? Cause you still ain't where the fuck you should be or need to be in life at your age. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm digging in my own motherfucking life. Of what I ain't got fixed and where the fuck I'm not where I need to be and where I should be in life at my age. I don't think I'm better than no motherfucking body because I done came too far and I'm still coming. Money ain't never made me shit, but put me in a bad place. I hate money. Much as I love it, I hate it. I ain't never had a fancy motherfucking car. Never lived in a mansion. I wish. All of a, poor girl's dreams. White House picket fence. Yeah, thought it. But I'm just a normal human being. That's it. I ain't crying about a motherfucking thing. I'm crying about my mother. I cry about death. Oh, man, ain't no bitch gonna make me cry. Ain't no motherfucking man gonna make me move. I cry when I lose loved ones. But I take those tears and those pains of me losing my mother and say, let me make her ass proud. Even in death, she see me. She see me. This woman right here, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Shout out to Shay Cry. Where is she at? Where my girl at? Where my girl? Yeah, I got to show y'all. Yeah. Got her own little coloring book on a Stanley Cup. She see me. Yeah, my girl see me. Same way she smiling. In heaven. On me. So ain't shit. None of you motherfuckers. None of y'all. And show how I'm showing y'all how miserable y'all are. Cause I ain't on a world tour. I don't need to be. Only tour I'm taking is gonna be in a mall. Shopping. Waste the money that I don't got. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's all I need to see. That's all I care about on that picture. That's all I care about right there. Making her proud. Making that woman right there proud. She has no more pain. She up her better than me. She ain't in no more pain. Nothing I put her through is she feeling right now. That's all I care about. And that man down in Kentucky, that's it. Who I talked to in my, I had Daddy on the show the other night. Remember about what? Last weekend I had my papa on the show talking. Talking. Having a good time, chopping it up. See, I can call my father and have good dialogue with that man. And you know what I'm saying? Despite what I did as a child, to make them be in the courtroom when I was younger for stealing and doing all this weird shit. Hey, the real one. And I know he's proud of me. Hey, Papa, what you doing?
Sitting there watching little news, getting ready to go to the store in a minute.
What you going to get, Daddy?
I gotta get some gas in my truck. Oh, hell, you got about the car too. Damn, this thing is dead. And I just got through talking to Mervyn.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to the store and do that. Make a little stop or two and get on back here to the house.
I was just talking to my I was doing my YouTube show and I was just wondering, I was like, dang, I wonder if I make my daddy and my mama proud. I know mama proud of me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I'm proud of all you all.
thank you,
Yeah, good
daddy.
job.
Thank you. Cause I just try to make y'all proud of me and change. Cause I know what I put y'all through when I was younger.
Yeah, you did good. You did real good. Not only for us, but for yourself.
Yeah.
You
Daddy,
should be proud.
this the craziest thing though. Somebody when I had went through it with Cynthia and stuff what we went through. And um somebody said Miss Parker unalived her sister. She murdered her sister. I said, what? Not murder my sister.
Say what now?
They said I murdered Cynthia.
Murderer.
Daddy, hey, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Well, people say, you don't pay nothing to attention to people. Shit,
Yeah, yeah, Daddy,
people,
yeah, yeah.
y'all could have been with this stuff around with y'all. What y'all talking about? What y'all crazy as shit.
Ain't they, Daddy? Crazy as hell.
They ever did it, and you be talking to the person.
Yeah, I had Cynthia. I called Cynthia a minute ago while I was on the show. I called her.
Okay.
I said I ain't never heard a ghost talk. I ain't never seen Cynthia walk through a wall either. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
she's.
People just say anything, man.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
We got nothing else. We just got to get one started.
Yes, Daddy. Yes. Well, Marvin Gray come over. He Gray come and do some yard work for you or something.
Now, Mervin, shoot, he got plenty of yards to do. He just stopped by.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good that he
Yeah.
coming over there seeing you and stuff. That's good.
Yeah, I probably start letting him cut mine. You know,
How
some days he ain't got nothing to do, nothing. Just let him come over here and mow it, knock it down.
how you feeling
Oh, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing
when
all
you
right.
go back to the doctor?
See, I can see all my doctors November.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I ain't had a cigarette in 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, I know that's right, Daddy. Amen.
I took a rough puff yesterday and this morning, and shoot, I just said the hell with it.
Let's go, Daddy. I know that's right. It ain't cancer ain't worth it. I'm gonna go. I'm going to the hospital next Monday. Daddy. I'm gonna donate some stuff. I'm gonna do a walk for Mama, for me and Mama. I'm gonna go do the cancer walk for us. I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna go to a couple of hospitals up here at the cancer center and take some puzzles and some pink stuff and in memory of Mama and stuff.
That's
And
nice.
it is. It is. I said this time I get to get back after all I've been through with the drug addiction and the cancer myself, and it's time to get back.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be a good thing to do. Good thing.
Mm-hmm.
People look up to you then.
Yep.
And that make other people say, well, if they did it, I can do it too.
I know that's right, Daddy. That's what I'm looking to do. Change some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I love you. Go ahead and go to the store so you can get back in the house.
Okay, well, tell everybody I say hello and everything.
I will. Love you, Daddy.
All right, love you too.
All right. Bye. Those are the kind of conversations I get to have during the day. Not gossip. Not gossip. Not try to, you know what I'm saying, get a group of wolves, hyenas to fuck with people, okay? I want to make sure the only last living thing I got left that brought me into this world is okay. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's all. Hey, the real estate lady. Just to make sure that the people that brought me into this world take a little pain away and make a difference and make them happy before they leave this earth. Shit, I thought before, you know what I'm saying? He'd get to walk my ass down the aisle, but then I changed up on that quick. I said, nah, I don't think I want to get married. He said, y'all, anybody else get married? So I said, nah, Diddy, I'm good. I'm good on that. Shit. I can barely take myself, let alone. So I just want y'all to know that. I love my mother and my father. I love my children. I love my siblings. I would never unalive my siblings. I would never hurt my children more than I've already did. I hurt my sister once. I would never do it again. Very stupid decision, but it was a life lesson, okay? Now let's get to this motherfucking commentary. I'm moving right the fuck along with some good shit. Cause a bitch is good over here. I'm gonna go out after I get done here. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get a drink. I ain't gotta go panel hopping or nothing. Unless I just hear some good commentary over in my sector. Other than that, mm-mm, mm-mm. Sorry, Nay. I just want to know if y'all want to know anything about me. Let me call a couple of people, okay? Let me call a couple of people so we can clear it up. I done carried guns, pulled guns, and some more shit. It ain't get me nowhere. It ain't get me nowhere. Doing all that shit got me what? What? Just the, oh, Tasha did carry guns. Tasha did pull out a gun. What is that? Thank you, Carrie. Oh, you hear me, Shay? The next time y'all want to hear a story, make sure it's about that person. It's my story time about me. All my story time is about me. I don't know nothing about nobody else to talk about, but I'm going to talk about me. Right, Trisha? Yes, Shay. I'm making fajitas because Kenya made us hungry. Yes, Ambrose. I'm going to go get my wine later. Y'all know my wrestling and shit be coming on Mondays. Yeah, the real estate journey because he had prostate cancer when mama had the breast cancer. So he got real sick. And then the prostate cancer, they took care of that. He's on his last treatments with that. He's only down to one shot with his prostate cancer, be damn lung cancer. So I had him on the show on the phone the other day when we was kicking it, and everything looked good. That's why he said, when he just said he cut the cigarettes, man, I'm proud of him. My daddy been smoking all his life. I know, no life with Jay. Hey, Tisha. My daddy badly, man. When he told us he was cool, everything looked good, he don't go back to the doctor till next month, I was proud. I don't want to lose another parent. Just lost my mama, man. Let me keep my daddy for a little longer. Okay? Okay, Curry, thank you. So, in other news, trying to understand a parent that lost a child, but when you watch your child lose his life and you can't save them is different. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. Yeah, Trisha. Yeah. Trisha, you know what? I'm doing what I'm doing, but I can't focus on that. I can't. But thank you for being a fan. You are very much a fan of mine. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to know. It just they build up my confidence. Um, this is kind of one of those when I think about Final Destination and things like that. Okay, in my B Rabbit voice. Okay, Miss Douglas. The parents of five the parents of a 5-year-old who was unalived in a hydraulic chamber fire last month in Michigan are absolutely devastated over their son's death and has experienced something that no parent should ever have to go through. James Harrington, managing partner of Fire Law in Southfield, Michigan, said Thomas Cooper's parents had taken him to receive multiple sessions of hyperbaric oxygen therapy for sleep apnea and attention deficit and a hyperactivity disorder at the Oxford Center, an alternative medicine facility in the Detroit suburb of Troy that says it treats over 100 conditions such as autism, Alzheimer's, dyslexia, and cancer. The Food and Drug Administration does not recognize hyperbaric oxygen therapy for those conditions. So it's not even FDA approved. And when it's not FDA approved to anybody, when I say that um I know it's hard with having an autistic son. My son was nonverbal. Taiwan was nonverbal for maybe 10 years. He point. Could I take it? No. I didn't know. I wasn't educated properly about autism. And at the time I had my son in 98, it just wasn't out there. Autistic, everything was ADHD. I never heard of autism. Never. This story broke me, and to think I almost took my child to that facility. I'm in Detroit as well, but God, wow, Nay, that's crazy. And it said Thomas was killed on January 31st in an incident that Detroit police and fire officials had described as a fiery explosion in the chamber. Speaking for the first time about the case on Friday, Harrington and Thomas said Mom Annie Cooper rushed to save her son when the fire started. This is him, guys. And the only thing they was trying to do was anything to help Thomas. And I get it. As a parent, we will go through extreme measures that have a lot of bad things can come from it and some good things can come from it because we just don't know what's going to help. She had significant burns on her arm, and that was done during a rescue attempt to try to get her child out of a burning flame. So the machine exploded. The machine exploded, and she was right there. She witnessed it. They said she got burns from trying to get her son out. She was trying to get him out and was unsuccessful. She does have visible burns, but the real problem for her going is the emotional trauma. The Oxford Center, which has two locations in Michigan, which I'm so glad you didn't take your son, did not immediately return multiple requests for comments. After the incident, it released a statement to other media outlets that read, "The safety and well-being of the children we serve is our highest priority. Nothing like this has happened in our more than 15 years of providing this type of therapy. We don't know why or how this happened, and we will participate in all the investigation that needs to take place." They're closed down, but it was stated that they was told not to do this kind of therapy and stuff. So we need to start paying attention and doing research, not just, oh, they do this. Let's go there. Let's try it. Do your research on it. Do your background. Do your FDA and stuff like that. Look it up. Call people. Call around. Is this safe and effective? To watch your child blow up in a machine and catch full fire, and you have to watch your son burn up to death, has got to be the most traumatic thing. 5, thinking you're there getting him help, the guilt she has to feel. Right, Trisha? They was told not to even do this. They was told not to do this. I'm glad you didn't take your child. I'm glad Nay. She said, thank God the owner of the facility is now locked up and not getting out. She deserves. Yes, she very much does. Mm, I get it, Miss Shalonda. I would, man, Ed Rose, you hear me? It is sad. Yeah, they got an answer for that. Takasi, you hear me? But they're being strong. So prayers up to Thomas's family. I'm so sorry that happened again to the mothers with kids that's suffering, people that has loved ones that suffering Alzheimer's disease. Yes, we want to help them. Yes, we want to make sure that we we want to get them all the help that they could ever get to be normal again. But let God work. Look up stuff, research. Even with chemotherapy, radiation. If it's not for you, I'm not telling nobody to take that medicine. I want you to research it for yourself, look into it, and come up with your own determination of the side effects. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my chemo medicine, I'm doing it for the breast cancer, but hell, it could cause cervical and ovarian cancer. What? Please start researching medicines. Please start researching methods, any kind of methods. Research, research, research. Medicines and treatments for whatever you're going for. And I know we thinking about all of them, but we have to do the research. A lot of times we just go in thinking, let this help. If your child is ADHD, don't always put them on medicine. And we wonder why kids are growing up unaliving and stuff. Shit, we don't do their chemical imbalance off. Their brain is going through all kind of shit. Medicine does that. Medicine does that. It changes the brain. Your whole way of thinking of how you thought before, it changes it. It's out the window. Right, that's just because it says it's working. Yeah, you hear me? It's people. It worked for me. What worked for you don't work for me. I see people with chemotherapy saying it burnt them and all of that. Mine didn't, but that doesn't mean anything. What works for me don't work for you. So let's remember that. But prayers up to young Thomas's family. Later on down the week, I'm gonna be bringing more of the David story to you guys. Let me see, guys. Y'all know how I be. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. So I've been covering Romika Meeks. I do want to get into some politics a little bit. My girl Jasmine Crockett has been on her best shit. It's a woman, and I want you guys to hear this really quick. What she has to say about Jasmine. This is showing. I've been covering the Trey Reed story and things. Amidst the Charlie Kirk situation, and prayers up to Charlie Kirk's family. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to lose a loved one, and not in these kind of horrific manners. But at the same time, it kind of went controversial and turned into a little bit of a race issue, to where now some people around America is saying, hey, this is a race war. Some people saying that, hey, he was taking that Trey Reed was taken up for a young lady that was talking about the Charlie Kirk situation and started receiving death threats. But it went a little further than just Mississippi. It's going so far to where some white people are just feeling so good. She said, Laura Loomer said, it hurts my heart that we have ghetto black bitches. Talking about Jasmine Crockett. Laura was talking about our good sister, Jasmine Crockett. Because one thing about Jasmine Crockett, y'all can't shut her up. And that's what we have to stop letting people do. Shut us up. Stand in your shit. Stand on your 10. Stand for something or fall for any fucking thing is my motto. And she ain't going. She don't care if she got to stand by herself. My girl, Jasmine Crockett, just ain't going. But Laura said, it hurts my heart that we have ghetto black bitches. Jasmine, please come get me. I know it's only so much you can do, but hey. Because she did emphasize and say bitches. That we have ghetto black bitches who hate America serving Congress. Let me play it for you guys.
But one of the things I do want to point out that's not been laid out that honestly hurts my heart is when I saw the no votes, there were only two Caucasians. For the most part, the only people that voted no were people of color because the rhetoric that Charlie Kirk continuously put out there was rhetoric that specifically targeted people of color. And so it is unfortunate that even our colleagues could not see how harmful his rhetoric was, specifically to us. And one of
For her making that statement, she was labeled a ghetto black bitch. Oh, hold on, y'all. Here goes the ghost. I see dead people. Sister, it ain't you, is it? Shit.
Yeah,
I just
calling.
dead on the phone, sister.
What you say?
I just had dad on the phone.
Oh, did you?
I had dad on the phone and stuff. I was checking on him. I had him on the show. I had him on the phone about last weekend. I was drinking and just chilling and stuff. And I called Daddy James and Daddy and stuff like that. But I never seen dead people. But hey, this is my beautiful ghost of a sister, Cynthia. You know what I'm saying, Cynthia? I didn't think I could dig you up, but hey, I worked my magic. I got my shovel, and hey, I mean, welcome again.
Thank you.
I don't know. They saying, "Hey, sister down there." You know what I'm saying? You have to. I had to bring my ghost of a receipt back. You know what I'm saying? I had to debunk a lot. It's yeah, but I had to bring. I said, "Sister, can you bring your ghostly ass up here and you know what I'm saying? Let the people know that you on mute, sissy. I can't hear you." Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
I said you look cute. You give Grease Lightning, Olivia Newton. You know.
I just said that looking like mom and shit. How she shine us up and shit.
Ah, come here, Stinky. Come here, girl.
Let me see her, Cynthia.
She
Yeah, I've been trying to get Shane to let me get one so bad, y'all. I want her so bad. I can't wait to see her when I go back home, y'all. She's so tiny. Hey, girl, my niece. That's my dog. That's my niece. But she's a dog, okay?
say
She's
hi to
cute.
everybody. She's my
Hers
bad.
cute. But yeah, I just wanted to, since I've been covering Romika Meeks, you want to sit up here with me while I cover it?
Huh?
You gonna sit up here with me while I recover it, or you got some other stuff to do?
I'm ready to go through my packages.
Okay, what you done ordered?
Girl, some shirts.
You ain't ordered no bitch gone on.
No,
One thing
actually,
about black people, y'all don't shop black. I'm sick of this. I gotta be real with my sister. Tell her you have to start shopping black. Now, what'd you get, sister?
I did. I got a food stamp shirt. Started from the bottom
Mhm.
down here.
Yeah, I know you ain't wearing that to the reunion.
To me,
Mm-hmm.
no. And then I got the shirt that says "Don't be salty." So I'm probably gonna wear them to work.
Okay. Okay. Are y'all wearing a specific color in for Tatum at the reunion? Cause my cousin, y'all, prayers to her. She is battling cancer right now, but she look goddamn good. I love you, cuz. But are y'all wearing a specific color at the reunion?
No, Tatum just told us to come as we are, and she said, Cynthia, I know you gonna come as you are, anyways. Um, so I got a nice.
What was y'all portraits, Cynthia, when y'all was sipping painting over the weekend? Cause y'all did so good. I seen all y'all with y'all portraits and stuff. I still got mine hanging when we went
Yeah,
over beautiful past.
yeah, and Lisa's gonna put my name. So the one that's just got all black on it, that's really Lisa's name on it. 'Cause I told her I'm gonna talk
Why
to
did
you.
she do us in all black?
You giving me dark vibes right now. Like I'm gonna talk in this.
Yeah, nah, for real. What did y'all all have different portraits or y'all had the same? Because we're gonna have portraits at my meet and greet.
No, they was different. They were nice too. Mine's looked really good.
You got yours with you?
No, Tatum's got everybody's.
Oh, she kept them. Cuz being greedy. Yeah, I got
No,
mine hanging.
putting them in a frame and gonna hang them up in her house or in Donna's
Oh,
house.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, but yeah, go on and handle your business, sister. I'll see y'all next month. I told Daddy I'll be down there next month. Let me see. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I got Shank one.
And then
It
look, the
was
black
dope.
salty.
Oh, with the salt. I need one of those. Yes. With some cute Sperry's.
Yes, the black woman with a fro. Yeah.
Cause where it's raining, I would yeah for women some rain boots. I would give me some cute Sperry's, some cute black Sperry's. Hopefully find some yellow in it and yeah with
Then
that because that's cute.
a Jehovah shirt with a whole lot of scriptures on it.
Oh, did you get that in memory of Mama? Cause Mama.
You know what? You play so much.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, shit. I just like put out Mama shirt. Shane just took Mama shirt to the cleaners for me. Cynthia, I still had it in the suitcase, girl. I was so depressed. And oh, that's cute. I was so depressed and it had little stains on. I said, Shane, can you take it to the cleaners? And he did. Oh, you really did your thing.
Yeah, this is like a survivor shirt.
Okay. I got my breast cancer merch, and stuff. I'm gonna try to see if Kimberly and Justy can get all the girls, a Stanley Cup with Mama's pick. Oh, you ain't seen it, sister. Where's
Oh,
my
you got
box? Look, hold on, you ain't seen shit yet. Oh, you gonna be jelly. Look, you see
all
that,
that.
Miss? No, look right there. That's Mama, me, and Vonda at Donna's wedding. That's our mother.
So why is it not a picture with?
Cause you wasn't in that picture.
I was at the wedding.
But you was at the bar. You was at the bar, bitch. You stayed at that bar now. Don't do that. Cynthia, most of the pictures, if you look, you wasn't at the table with us. You wasn't. Yes, if you look at go back in that, I got plenty of pictures from Donna's wedding. You stayed at the liquor bar. You did. You stayed at the bar. They had open bar, y'all, and Cynthia knows she stayed at the open. You did, sis. She stayed at the open bar. Me and Vonda. That's why you really see us in that. But yeah, Cynthia, I'm gonna get y'all all one made, different colors. I think I'm gonna do y'all. See if Justin them can do y'all's in purple with Mama's colors. But that's Mom.
Girl, Kelly and Nay's a key.
Where they at? My green. Hi, Nay. Hi, Kinley.
She
Hi,
fell.
Granny's girl. Nay, Nay. Hi, Granny loves you.
Fell the
That's my
other day.
green, y'all.
I,
Oh, my stinky bug.
Notice for that. Why they did that, girl?
she fell
What?
off her.
Who did?
Your granddaughter.
Girl, y'all, let me say my dramatics. I'll call you later, cause woo. What happened, Nay? What happened, Cynthia?
Busted her. So we was going riding our scooters around a circle, and Nene had there's this stuff growing out of the concrete, and her scooter had rammed into it, and it had fell forward.
So she caught up. She got caught up on some
She went
weeds or vines or something coming out of
she
concrete.
went like that.
Did she hurt herself bad, Cynthia?
No, I mean she's got a scrape here, cut here. You know, got to deal with.
Y'all, I'm dramatic when it comes to them hurting themselves. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't like it. Even when my grandson falls out and bumps his little head, I don't like it. I don't like it. Mm. Sister, shit. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, now you need to be careful. That's all. She just need to watch what she doing and stuff and be careful. I was gonna get a motor scooter for her birthday, but shit, now that she falling on a regular scooter, I ain't gonna do it.
Please don't.
I thought she was being responsible, but hey, shit, I don't know. I wanted to be safe. I was gonna get her a helmet and I might get her a 3-wheeler. I don't know.
That's what she fell off of her electric scooter.
Cynthia, I sent Niche and Nuna to Vegas. Do you want to take name them to Legoland? My treat.
Take name them to Legoland.
Cause I'm sending Niche and Nuna to Bahamas. That's paid for.
Yeah.
We're going to look up some stuff while you do what you do, handle your business, and call me back. Let me know how much it costs for y'all to go to Legoland.
Yeah, because I'm ready to cook, roll up. Tired.
I guess you'll end up having a baby too, cause who keeping do man?
Who's having a baby?
Who's gonna keep do the man, Cynthia, when she goes to the Bahamas? But you.
I don't know. She asked me to keep Nay, so I don't know. And plus, that's around New Year's, so I don't know.
Well, my treat. Look it up and let me know.
All right, because the dog's cutting up.
All right. Love you, sister. Thank you for bringing your ghostly ass up here. Okay.
What? My ghostly what?
Your ghostly ass.
Call me Casper.
I'll call you Casper.
Black ghost.
Okay. She said call her Casper the Black Ghost. Okay. I love you, sister. I'm gonna take you off. Go handle
All
your
right.
business. Call me later. All right. There we have it. Back to everything else I was talking about. You guys, I just want y'all to see my ghostly ass sister. You know what I'm saying? To debunk that lie. But hey, who knows what you're gonna hear about me later? Okay. I don't know what they got in store for me later. Besides wanting to unalive me and unalive my sister. I don't know. I don't know, y'all, what else they want to do with y'all. Okay. I can't believe my granddaughter hurt herself on a damn scooter, and here I am wanting to get her a damn. I'm gonna just send their ass to Legoland, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send them to Legoland. I'm not getting anything to do with helmets and stuff. I'm gonna just send them to Legoland, okay? Just something nice so they can walk y'all ass and look around and do something fun. I think I got some passes too, but I'm gonna pay for it. Okay. Nice seeing you, Casper the Black Ghost. Miss Douglas, going on. That's how you clear a bitch up. Okay. She's very much alive, looking good and blessed. Thank you, Lola. She do. She look like me. We ain't twins or the same age, but that's the one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Legoland's fun, goddess. Nay went before, and I'm gonna send her again. She had pretty good fun, but you know how sometimes they age just don't match. You know what I'm saying? The events, but she went and she had a good time. She talked about it for a long time, so I want to send her back and take Kinley. Let Kinley go with her this time and give my niece something to do too. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do, I love my nieces and nephews. I treat them just like they mine. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I do. But I've been following Romika Meeks' story, and it's like they just won't let her rest. They won't let her rest. Patricia, I'm over it, you know? Let Romika rest. It's time. For the sake of her son and her mother. Because regardless if you're in a relationship with somebody, yeah, it hurts, but it hurts the parents and the children more. She said Legoland is great. She talked about it, Dessa. She said she loves it. That's all she talked about. I want to show you guys because Carlos is now speaking out. Shout out to drop Cold Pieces link, please, and drop Shanitra Speaks link. If you guys want to hear more in depth, please go over there and check out Kick It With My Girls with this. But I just want to bring some of Cold Pieces live and let you guys hear what Carlos is speaking out and saying. This is the father who stood there and watched Romika bleed out and some more stuff. And he was right there, had her in a headlock when Holly took Romika's life. A lot of people got to watch it and stuff. I didn't want to, I'm like Cold Piece TV. I didn't really want to show the blood or anything like that. It's a little traumatic for me, and I'll lose my appetite. Y'all get what I'm saying and shit. Nah, I just can't. So yeah, I just want to show you guys and let's get to it. Let me move it a little bit past the music.
Real big chasing fat. Call if you want the real. Cut Piece TV, we bringing the news. Fat.
Just when I think I'm past.
Hey y'all, hey, back with another video. Yes,
I have some updates, some news. I seen this stuff yesterday and this morning, but I'm just not doing my video. Um, I don't care to be first in line to give the information, long as I give accurate information and uh, current information, as well as get good information to you guys. But I just came to say, baby, Carlos has popped back out, and he got some words for y'all asses. Oh, yes, he do. But yeah, so yesterday, I got information. I seen that someone posted that in the screenshot of the house that Carlos and Holly was hiding at Carlos's sister house, and the person that posted it was mad, and that's why she posted it, because she's saying someone owes her some money, um, and ran off with her money. I don't know if she's talking about Holly or Carlos's sister, but I'm gonna bring that to y'all in a few. Also, Carlos came out and he started speaking. He wanted to put a few people on blast. He wanted to talk his stuff. He wanted to say how he loves Romika, um, cares for his son, and don't want his son to be taken from him.
Not Carlos, he's speaking out. He wants to put some people on blast. He wants his son back and stuff. So I know we grieve different and stuff, but for the sake of your son, Carlos, it's just not the way. And I know I can't tell nobody how to grieve and stuff, but one day he's gonna see this. He's gonna see all of this. Or somebody's gonna tell him just how bad everything went and what came behind it. So if we love any of these parties, and this is not to the parents of these children, but this is to the friends and stuff. But if we love somebody, we stay as positive as possible, especially when children are involved and when people are really grieving. Thank you, Queen Shay. Right, TT is crazy. Now that okay, she's gone, she's in the ground. Let's talk about it. Like, no, I cannot help but think about her little boy and how close they was, their relationship and stuff like that. And this is just not how you get your son back. It's not fighting for your son by putting people on blast. And I get it. We're angry. The emotions is running high. Names are being slandered, ran through the mud. I get it. But this is not the way. For the sake of that handsome young man, he did not deserve this, and he still does not deserve any of this. But go ahead, Copies.
He's going back and forth with uh, Romika's cousin. Romika's cousin says that he's lying about saying that he was at that school at 8:30, and that wasn't the case. She's trying to say that he was there at 9 something. Like, it's just it's going down, y'all. It's going down. But y'all, I don't know. He coming across as if he real sympathetic now about what happened with Romika, but baby, you a day late. You were weeks late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But he posted some pictures 13 hours ago. And now it got me in my head like, hold on. This would explain why Romika been going back and forth, going on his ass. Because he even said in one of his posts that he loved Romika, but she stayed on his ass. So now that makes me wonder, when I seen these pictures that he posted.
And it's okay. Let me tell y'all something to a man. When you got a good woman, she gonna stay on your ass. Good or bad, she's gonna stay on your ass. Cause see, Holly could care less. Holly could care less. She doesn't even care of the fact that you're grieving Romika. Cause that would hurt me. She done took this girl's life and feeling like she's number one. And guess who Carlos is grieving? He's grieving Romika. He's grieving Romika. What a fool. you are. What a fool you are looking like to the world, not just Romika's friends and family, because everyone around the world gets to see this. Even your family and friends. What fools you all look like, not making her take accountability. Slobbering over a man that does not want her, slobbering over a man who has verbally said to Romika's family. It's a smack in the face all the way around, even in this girl's time of death. You still are not winning, Holly. I hate this for Miss Tina and this child right now. Right, Trisha? Yeah, Candy. It still is. You can't, let me tell you something. God put you in the body that you were supposed to be in. If he wanted you to be Beyonce, guess what? Your ass would have been Beyonce. If he wanted you to be Keisha Cole, your ass would be Keisha Cole. Okay? If he wanted you to be Michelle Obama, your ass would have been Michelle Obama. But that you're not her. You're Holly. But see, it's gonna take Carlos to do Holly like he did Romika. See how you get them is how you lose them when it's shit like this. That's how you lose them the same way you got them. And Romika was loved. She was loved in a way, baby. That home going to you, Miss Tina, and the friends and family of Romika, y'all did that. Y'all did that. But I see where y'all showed Romika love before she ever had a home going. But I seen the love that she had in her son. It wasn't a day, never a missed day, that she wrote a letter to her son to let him know how proud she was of him every day. That's the things you should be looking at, Carlos, not the negative comments that people have about you. We're going to have them. We're on the outside looking in, but from where we were standing, it just doesn't look good for you. This could have been prevented in so many different ways and on so many different levels. Hey, Princess Shaya. And I told y'all, she bossed up. I love Romika's fashion. I love it. His son is not safe around that girl, and he should know that. He should choose his son. His son should have been chosen before they went to that school. That day, that all this could have been prevented. If he didn't get charged, he will testify on Romika's behalf. He will always feel pain. See that guilty conscience of I could have did more way before that day. That's when it hits. Yeah, it's just showing. Yeah, Candy, I agree.
13 hours ago with Romika and their son. And they look like a little happy family. And in one of the pictures, the balloon says 2024. So I'm wondering, were they actually still in a relationship all the way up into her demise? I'm starting to think that, because from these pictures I'm about to show y'all, that it would lead to that. Because 2024, and y'all, she got her arm on him, like wrapped around him a little bit, and they standing there with their son in front of them, and the balloon says 2024. And now I'm wondering, which I already know, Holly was jealous of Romika, because like we all been saying, Holly, whether she want to admit it or not, she was the side bitch, and she just ended up getting pregnant. He did everything in his power to try to keep that away from Romika, but he could only hide it for so long. And now that Romika knows, is the reason why she don't want to be with his ass no more, which causes all this confusion. And even though she don't want to be with him no more, of course, yes, she still love him because that's her son's father. They've been in this for years. You know what I'm saying? So this is a sticky situation. And I don't know if he want to admit it or not, but this all happened because of his own doing. It all happened because of his own wrongdoing, and he couldn't just leave Romika alone and go be with Holly, or leave Holly alone and try to make it work with Romika. But I don't think Romika really wanted it to work once that baby came into the picture. But let me show y'all this picture I'm talking about. Look at this. This is, it says 2024 on that balloon behind Romika. This is a current photo,
Right,
family photo of them. So they were in a relationship. And look at this one, how they cozied up on this photo. All smiles. He don't look like he playing two different women. He look like he happily involved with Romika. This shit is crazy, y'all. But let's keep going. So this is a screenshot someone posted. Said 3rd floor. They hiding at Laquita Smith house, and the phone number, that's Carlos' sister. And down there she says, yes, that bitch just ran off with 3K of mine. I just seen Los in there. So they saying that and this was the current picture that they posted of Holly. Don't know if it's actually current, but whoever that was that posted that said that they literally had just left that house.
Not a current in the world. Holly don't have a current in the world that you are potentially, and we hope you're going to prison for life. For taking a life. I don't wish death on her, but yeah, prison for sure. But you're taking pictures as if you didn't potentially cause harm around your child or anybody else in that community when you took Romika's life. But this shows you how much people will take a life and have occur in the world, how they handle things. Trying to live her best life like she's number one. She feels that Romika's out of the picture, that she's living her best life, that she is the one now. Now we're coming up with hairdos, taking pictures. You will still never be Romika. Only Holly. And your name is tarnished. With this Billy Ray Cyrus hairdo. One thing about it, when the bitches try to be you, they lose themselves. Yes, they do, Candy. Say it again.
House and seen Carlos up in there. But she didn't say Carlos and Holly. So it makes me wonder if Holly was literally in there, or was Carlos just the only one hiding in there. But let's keep going. So like I said, Carlos popped back out. He said, y'all goofy ass making cartoons and AI videos. This shit ain't no fucking entertainment. Y'all keep that same energy. Then he said, y'all ain't let me grieve.
He said, y'all ain't let me grieve. I hate you bitches. I think the AI pictures are beautiful. Whoever's making the AI videos, they're amazing. I love them. I love the one where she's holding her last letter to her son and she got the wings behind it. And she got this little dance she's doing. She's sitting on a step and she got her angel wings on her. And she's holding that letter like, you know what I'm saying? And she got her little Nikes and stuff on. It is beautiful. I don't think it's nothing wrong with people showing Romika's family love by doing it. I think it's beautiful. I don't see nothing slanderous about it. I think Miss Tina probably loves them. And it's memories for her son and her grandson and your son, you and Romika's son, Carlos. I really don't see anything wrong with the AI cartoons and videos. I think they're really precious. I actually just seen one where the kids was left in the car, and when I say I cried last night looking at theirs, they had their angel wings on. It was the 5-year-old and his 3-year-old sister, and they was kissing each other. They was like giving each other a little snoozy kiss. Their noses was nose to nose, and they had their angel wings on their back, and it was so cute. Just somebody saying in memory of those two children that lost their lives. In the car, it hurt my soul. It hurt my soul to look at that, but it was so cute. They're so cute but so sad. His shoes, Ebros, them shoes was everything. She thinks she won something, but who else wants Los besides her? Yeah. The fact that he said that about the AI videos, and it's her mom who's reposting them, is so yeah, Shaniqua. Miss Tina loves them. Miss Tina loves them. She loves him, and it's for her. And you know, I think like I said too, it the son. I think he will love those. You know what I'm saying? It's Romika being with him forever. And that note being with him forever. Everybody's keeping that note attached to her, even in the AI pictures, and I love it. Nigga, what grieve? How you think her family feels? What you talking about? You want your son knowing you, cause for all of this, Hey, Leisure, you are so right, TT.
Nothing. I hate you bitches. He say a lot of people really been saying crazy shit to me. Y'all don't know me. He spelled note wrong. But let's keep going. So on this one, somebody told him log off, problem solved. Um, the only people who should really have access to you is your own village. He says, I was logged off for about a week or two. I can't keep letting these people, these bloggers, these content creators keep posting fake, false content. He says, Stalker is crazy to me. I didn't know her number or address. And on August 20th, if y'all know what she did before she recorded me, y'all be like, for real? But moral of the story, I went up to her job and told her boss on her because she posted to being on the clock. I loved her, but she used to be on my ass. Then he say his B-day, talking about his son, on the 28th in a couple of days. He don't need no donations. If y'all let his father be in his life, I will pay for everything.
Um, So it's another content creator that's covering the story, and as content creators, we are on the outside looking in, and we can only talk about what's being presented to us. And Romika's family has shared that it was paperwork in progress for you guys, you harassing her, Carlos, and things like that. I could care less what Holly's paperwork said, because hers was based off of lies and deceiving. That, and you played along with that. It wasn't a problem when she was making fake paperwork and still continue to create that paperwork and tell lies and spread lies and narratives. So what's good for the goose is going to be good for the gander and stuff like that. And you cannot tell, the same way we can't tell you how to feel, you cannot tell a content creator how to feel. You know what I'm saying? The shoe fits where it, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why it will bother you is if it's the truth. And I seen the video of y'all standing over Romika, and it's not a lie, it is a video. I just don't want to show it due to the blood and things like that that's on the ground. And stuff, whether it goes with the commentary, and I just care not to share it. You know what I'm saying? And you stood over her, and so did Holly. Holly stayed on her phone unaffected. Holly was very unaffected. Holly was very unaffected, honey. When I say Holly was on the phone like she was just pulled up on the scene, her damn self. That's what you would have thought. I wish they make an AI video of her telling how he let her down, let the son down, and how you're going to your son's mom's job to report her. That's irrelevant. Because it wasn't that day. People are just trying to build context to what could have happened. That's it. As content creators, that's what you do. That's how she takes care of him. He admitted to trying to get her fired from her job. What the fuck? I know that's right. I pray for the kids and pray that when they get older and hear about this story, they don't have resentment toward each other. Absolutely. Prayers for the family and these babies, the real victims, yes. Her coworker said he was trying to fight her. If y'all going to listen to these videos, please burn some sage. Absolutely. You are so right, Elaine. They have so much dark energy around them. You have to. She show us she don't give a fuck. She only hates the attention the case is getting. Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun.
He's trying to say he want his son, and they keeping him away from his son. But then he's saying that he went to Romika's job to tell her boss on her. I guess because of the rumors that's going on that he went to her job to beat her up. Um, he's trying to say that that wasn't what he went up there for. He went to tell on her because she recorded him in a crazy way or something like that. But now it's like he coming out to defend himself, but at the same token trying to act like he got sympathy for Romika. Let's keep going. He says, I did everything for you. I ain't even brag about it or want the credit. Your mom know. Meeks with a heart.
But nobody's saying anything. This is the thing that I want people to understand. Hey, Ronald, nobody cares about who did what for who. When a life is taken, I could care less who bought some shoes, who bought an outfit, who paid rent, who did this. It's irrelevant to the point of the day Romika lost her life and by the hands of who and everything that took place in that moment. Holly can't be around kids, and Holly Johnson called CPS on Romika. How Miss Tina got a little lost. She had to go to the CPS. Yes, in this girl's death, she was still calling. Hey, Miss Reese's. She was still calling social workers. That is sick. That when I say sick, it is sick. If he really loves his son, he would not be defending Holly or even be around her. Absolutely, or be on here doing this. This is not good for the son at all because he is affected the most. That's all he knew. That's all he knew. It didn't go like that. They thought it was going to. Mm-hmm.
These pictures I just showed y'all, he had posted and put them all in a collage together. So yeah, like they was in a relationship. I don't care what nobody say. They was in a full blown relationship. He cheated,
Yeah, bro.
fucked up, got Holly pregnant, and his whole world
Right.
came crashing down, and he didn't know how to handle it. I'm telling y'all, if this man had a choice, his choice would have been Romika. And Holly couldn't stand that shit. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like if he had a choice, it would have been Romika. He he messed up, made a stupid decision, got somebody pregnant, and that's when he realized Romika was gone. Like she was done. She wasn't taking that. But let's keep going. So this is where he tags her, Romika's cousin. He says, "Why y'all kept lying on this app?" Jaleesa know, and Jaleesa responded and said, "Where was the love or sympathy then? G, she is gone. I don't give a fuck what you say. What about Lil Los? What about my auntie? Y'all still living. She not. How can you explain this to him? You can't, but you can't. What the fuck? But what you can't, but what you could have did something to stop it, but you didn't." I'm reading how they write, y'all. I'm sorry. And then she said, "Who lying?"
And I like what she said. I like what Jaleesa said. She said, "Where was the love or sympathy then? She's gone. So at this point, I don't give a fuck." Because she's trying to say, what's this all about? It wasn't, all this love wasn't there for her when she was living, because she would still be living if it was. She said, what about Lil Los, which is the most important thing is Lil Los. He should be the only thing that matters. Hey, honey, 5K says, the only thing that matters. She also said it's not what it seems, smoke and mirrors. Mm-hmm. She's going to jail. It may take a little minute, but she's taking her ass to jail. That's not self-defense. That's straight up red wrong. Nothing less. Holly's aunt's trying to come out and threaten the CC. She has no sympathy or remorse for what her niece did. Shut up, Venetia. Really? He seems to be happy that she's gone. All he wants is her son. I heard that, Ronald, that she's with, I think she's in with the babies with her family. Miss Douglas, Holly Johnson, and Carla show up to Romika's two jobs trying to fight her like the nail shop. They jumped Romika. It's really a thin line between love and hate. She's supposedly in Atlanta right now. What you running for? You can run, but you can't hide. She said, what about Little Los? What about my auntie? Y'all still living. She's not. How can you explain this shit to him talking about Little Los? You can't. What the fuck? But you could have done something to stop it, but you didn't. She's speaking facts. He's on Facebook playing victim. He likes the attention. He's a narcissist. Los shouldn't have been breathing all of this talk about how he put hands on her. Holly, mom has her son. Yeah. Hey, Queen Butterfly.
Los. And Los say a lot of y'all trying to get clicks and views. And she says, and you think we not, you bogus and wrong for all this shit. You could have prevented it simple. Now y'all listen to this. He says, I ain't have her number, address, or nothing. She had to call someone else to get in contact with me because you know what she be on with me. What makes her have to call somebody else to get in contact with you? You the one didn't have her information. Obviously, she has yours. So why she got to get in contact with you through somebody else? That didn't make sense. And so Carlos say, You only saying that because you listen to the wrong stories. Look, just stop it with all them fake narratives. And she says, well, tell me facts then, N word, the fuck. And then somebody said, Jalissa, you ain't gonna listen anyways, the fuck. So then some girl, Demetrius or dude says, just know the people who matter standing with you, Los. You and every other life that was touched by this is being prayed for. And then he says, Los responds and says, y'all trying to take him from me. Lil Loso was with me every day. This shit hurt. And then he says again, I ain't want this shit to happen. You've been doing a lot of shit against me too. You know I'm hurt too. And then he says, rest in heaven, Romika. Love you for life. You know the love I have for you, no matter what. Like, what? Are you serious? This is a text message screenshot that Romika's cousin, Jaleesa, posted under the post when she said that he was lying about being at that school at 8:30. I guess this is him talking with Romika. I don't know. But basically, y'all see right there where it says, I should be there at 9:20. Like, this was a conversation, I guess, between him and Romika. Don't quote me. I don't know. But this is a screenshot the cousin posted under the post of her saying that he lied about being at that school at the time he said. So now I'm just like in my thoughts now.
And it's right there. It's all in black and white. And like I said, even in text and video, we all seen what we seen. I'm a woman who has witnessed another woman not liking me with your show when she was dealing with my kids. So why would her family allow that baby? Yes, absolutely. He is sick. He literally stood over her and walked over her, all in her blood, and did nothing. You didn't want it to happen, but yeah, you're the reason it happened. If he said Lil Los was with him every day, then yes, they were still involved. I believe that. Candy, I've said this before. My mother always taught us that a scary ass person will unalive you quicker than you think. Absolutely, Reed. She said it. She said that correct. No, it's supposedly her cousin. What's supposedly her cousin, Honey 5K? She said, oh, yeah, and the psychic also said the mother needs someone to protect her spiritually. If anyone knows Miss Tina, please let her know. Misery loves company. When Romika got tired of being his company, he didn't, let's go, Miss Douglas. But if Holly was so scared, why didn't she stay in the car and pull off, shaking my head? I think I heard that's not her real name. Yes, not her real name. She changed her name a little over a year ago, right before the order was filed. People run to Atlanta because they do spiritual work down there. One more thing, the psychic said someone was hiding behind a garage. I said something. Other people on the scene was working with him. Wow. Yeah, her parents, her people. No child should be nowhere near anyone that has issues with. I said that, honey 5K. Hey, sweet honey. That text message when he was telling her he was going to the gym. Her real name is Quadeja. Holly's just a nickname. In my opinion, Los knew Holly was moving. He could have. Yeah, I agree. And the pillow talking. Let's not forget.
Even though I still feel like that they premeditated this, but now I'm wondering, like, was it a point where they premeditated it and then it got called off? What, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
But what I do know is that he's trying to come across as being real emotional and sympathetic about what happened with Romika. He's posting these pictures showing basically that they were in a relationship when all this shit happened. I don't think that he's ready to come to grips with the fact that he's the cause of this. Like, he won't I don't think he know deep down inside he's the cause of it, but I don't think he will come out and say that publicly. um I want to know, is he still communicating with Holly? I want to know that for a fact, because are you mad at her for doing this with Romika? If you still heard about Romika being deceased now, like, my head is all over the place right now because you want your son. You miss Romika and wish this would have never happened, but the person that did this to Romika and your son are you and Holly. Actually, Holly, because she's the one that pulled the trigger. So, how are you feeling about Holly doing this to Romika? Because at the end of the day, this was not Romika's fault. I don't care what nobody says. And this is proof in the pudding, because they were still in a freaking relationship. He was still playing with on her heartstrings. knowing that he got Holly and this other baby. I don't understand. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
he mad because content creators coming out talking
that,
and
bros,
going against
exactly.
him, but it's a reason for all that. Because if you can't see what that reason is, and it being you playing both sides, keeping this mess going,
Exactly,
then that's a
Kobe.
problem. But that's all I got for you guys today. I want to bring this to you guys.
And absolutely, co-piece. I agree 100%. It's about accountability, taking accountability for the part that you played with these two ladies and stuff right there. I don't know if everything that's going on is clouding your vision and stuff like that. I don't know what you're thinking, but accountability right now and stopping all the madness for the sake of little Lowe's is the most important thing right now. And it's both children. He has two children that are being very much affected by this whole situation. Holly could care less about what's happening right now, and she's not even thinking about her own child right now in this situation. And that is what is mind blowing to me at this moment, that she's not she is so unaffected. Romika had another man, so why didn't he just let her go in peace? I haven't heard about that, Elaine. This content may contain language, themes, or visuals that may not be suitable for audience viewers. Discretion is advised. Let's go. Honey 5K, I heard about that. Two new witnesses and Romika's oldest cousin harassed the lady and boyfriend, called them. He got six other children. Whereas, wow, I didn't know that, Honey 5K. That's new to me. He even mentioned he loves Romika. Holly is a fool and how she is fooling about. Yes, I agree 100%. I'm so disgusted. I do want to share one more story with you guys. Before I go, justice for Romika Meeks. Praying for all the children right now that's being affected by this, because those are the most important characters when it comes to all of this madness. And I hate this for the families right now, because it doesn't bring us any closer to justice. It sets everybody behind. It throws everybody off the course. And what the children need right now is the attention on them, not each other going back and forth. Justice for Danielle and baby Kennedy. This is Danielle. Y'all see baby Kennedy right there. Danielle was unalived by her boyfriend, and he threw the baby in the Mississippi River. The baby was only 2 days old. So cute, as y'all can see right there. Such a monster, such a heinous crime. I'm going to be digging more into this story to see what happened to Danielle and baby Kennedy. Prayers to her family. And we have to find a solution. This has to stop. That baby is innocent, and that girl couldn't have did that much. She just had a baby. And sometimes if you're not happy in a relationship, walk away. Let go and let God or something. Figure it out. It's so many other women and men out here, okay? It's the selfishness of it all. And this is not the way. Taking that person out is not the way. And like I said, when you think you win, you really lost. And for you, Holly, it's never going to be an end. Because the end game is for your child. Because your child is going to grow up motherless. As you left Little Los, your child is going to be the same way. Let's not forget, how you get them is how you lose them. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys. He had a girlfriend that he wanted to be with. Shout out to you guys for those that purchased a super sticker, a super chat, and membership. For you guys that's been sending me a cash app. Thank you guys so much. I will be bringing more updates if something more comes out, because I do want to hear from Miss Tina if she speaks again. I know it's a content creator she keeps up with, so I want to check up on her. Hey, Catherine Powell. Hey, Sagias. Yes, Yolanda, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button and coming to hear me out today. Remember, if you are going through anything in life, suicide is not the answer. It's always somebody you can talk to. Can y'all drop that suicide number for me? It ain't got to be a family or friend. If you don't trust people, talk to somebody that don't know you. It's okay to not be okay. And remember, when you're telling a story, tell your own, not somebody else's. It helps yourself and others. You know what I'm saying? Carlos will lose in October. He will throw Holly under the bus. They're both going down. He cares nothing about Holly. Um, Hashtag 988 is the suicide hotline. Please use it. They're there 24 hours a day. And I do mean 24 hours a day. So you are never alone. Don't give up. Just don't give up. Because those ladies that I texted this morning, man, y'all have children that depend solely on you. These kids need their parents. If they don't have both, they need one. And they don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. And I get mental illness is real. It is. I know. I suffer from it. But that's not the way to go. And you have so much to live for, okay? If God didn't want you to be here, He'd take you out Himself. But there's a purpose. And sometimes your children are your purpose, okay? Use that number. Please use that number. Don't give up. And there's always somebody out there that you can talk to. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for pulling up with me. I will be back tomorrow with more news. I did have a live set at 6, but I got something to take care of. I hope I can do it because it is the mental illness. But if not, I'll change it for tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to switch it for tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for pulling up with me today. Hearing from my sister, hearing from my father, you know what I'm saying? Showing y'all a side of me. And I'm going to keep showing y'all more a side of me. I'm just like y'all. Remember, we are all human. Whether we are different color or whatever, we are style. We all bleed red. Know that and know that, okay? What's up with Jarvis's turn? It is on the 8th of October. I just posted an update for that on my community wall. I just literally updated that, and it states, and I know we had some bumps in the road, you guys, distractions and stuff, but let's get back on these cases and stuff. Let's strictly stick to the case. Not what nobody said. If they're not talking about the person that we're talking about, then it means nothing, okay? Jarvis Butts charged in sexual assault of a female relative. Prosecutor Kim Worthy has charged Jarvis Ramon Butts, 42, of Detroit in connection with the sexual assault of his then 8-year-old female relative, also of Detroit, between June 16, 2021 and June 16, 2022 at an auto repair shop in the 1700 block of East Warren Avenue in Detroit. It is alleged that defendant Jarvis Butts sexually assaulted the then 8-year-old victim. More complete facts and evidence will be placed on the record in court at the preliminary examination. Jarvis Butts has been charged with first-degree criminal sexual conduct and second-degree criminal sexual conduct. He was arraigned and remanded to jail this morning in the 36th District before Magistrate Delphia Burton. The probable cause conference is scheduled for October 8th at 8:30, and the preliminary examination is scheduled for the 15th of October at 1:45 before Sean Jacque. And that's when they said everything will be given at the preliminary. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear about the young lady who drowned her 3 babies before trying to take herself out and survive? No, bro, send it to me. I get it now. Okay, so he has 2 court dates. The preliminary for that, he's gonna go for the conference on the 8th at 8:30 at 2:25. But the preliminary, just like for that they had in January, the preliminary is going to be October the 15th at 1:45 p.m. So know it and note it, you guys, for those that's trying to attend, to go, or whatever. That's going to be the preliminary where you get to hear everything or whatever. So I didn't think he's going to court. I don't think he's going. Yeah, Elaine, he going. He going. We didn't think a lot of stuff, Elaine, now did we? But we here now. Yes, she did it on live, had her babies. Kissed her and drowned them that were 6 through 1, I believe, just a few months ago. Yeah, Ebros. Hey, Swag. What's going on, sister? Y'all also drop Swag TV's link. Please sub up to Copiece TV, man. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you for keeping us updated on Romika. I don't think it matters, like you said, about who does it first. I don't even look at that shit about who does it first and stuff, really, you guys. I don't. It's catty to me. I just love updates on these cases and that I'm covering and stuff that mean a lot to me. And Romika's definitely does. Copiece has taken this case and placed it in her heart. She is really fighting over there for Romika. And so is my girl Shanitra Speaks, and she keeps us up. Both content creators keeps us up with so many other stories that I just didn't know about. So I keep up with both of them for some stories and things I covered. Nuki Sylvester is one that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow with mental illness and suicide. And Ebros, if you can give me that, I'm going to look up that story so I can try to add it to my commentary tomorrow, just to show y'all how real mental illness is. And you never know what somebody's going through. You just don't. You think his lawyer is going to show up for him. I do, Elaine. Yes, justice for Romika. Hey, fine. What's going on, sister? It's okay, fine. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Life be life. And thank you, Davita, sis. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I think they're gonna show up. You know, we just have to wait and see. And it's only a couple of weeks away. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be here for it. I know you'll be here for it, Missy Lane. It's justice for all of them. You know, a young said, I'm still here, Miss Parker, running errands. Okay. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for standing up for these kids. You guys are the real goats. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to report on what I'm taking from the story, but you guys are the real goats to me, and I love y'all and appreciate y'all for rocking and rolling with me. Thank you guys so much. Y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. Y'all know these Mondays be you know what I'm saying? They be messy Mondays. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just a black mom trying to make it. I'm here for all of y'all. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Drea, sis. Yeah, y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all Monday, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if I do decide to come back later, you'll get that notification. If not, reset your phone. This one, okay?
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are, bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view, with a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true. Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word. show.